simply put, several layers of melodies sounding together at the same time. Remember, several layers of melodies sounding at the same time. The other time we mentioned that melody is the succession of notes, musical notes, that makes sense musically. Now, when you have several, two or more melodies sounding together at the same time, then that is harmony. Though technically, when you don't call them melody, you call them part of voice. So part of voice is more appropriate here, not melody. Therefore, you say several layers of parts or several layers of voices. When you hear a succession of notes one after the other, that's a melody. Now, imagine you have two or more parts moving together at the same time, or two notes blended together to make a musical sense. That is harmony. So harmony can simply be put as a simultaneous combination of two. It has to be two. It has to be two. So when you're talking about harmony, you can't say one, but you can say two or more musical notes that sounds simultaneously. Right. Okay. So chord and triad are harmony related terms that will be discussed more clearly later, not in this video. All right, now let's talk about these examples we have before us. The first example actually talked about harmony with several parts. So let's look at it. Now, what do we have here? We have two parts. We have two parts here, one and the second one. When you look at them, consider them vertically. You see that you have two parts here, and you have one part, another one, and of course another one. You have four parts of four voices here, and the same thing goes on like that until we have three voices here, two on the third one, all along like that. Three voices to the end of the music. So this clearly explains the fact that we can have two parts or two voices, four voices, three voices. We can even have five voices, depending on the effect you're trying to create, of effect or the kind of weight you are trying to pull. Yeah. So let's listen to this and let's see how it sounds. Right, several layers of sound compounding together there to form that. All right, now let's look at the other one. So in this case, it's just the opening of Mozart's sonata in C major, and so alongside with the melody here, we now have an accompanying part, just an accompanying part. So we have two parts, one part and the second part. So we have the melody itself, and we have the accompanying part. All right, so another word now comes in accompaniment. So harmony, in harmony we usually have the we usually have the melody and other part, or an at least other part, which is usually accompaniment, which usually serve as accompaniment to the melody. So, but the most important thing is both the melody and the accompanying parts blends together and they move agreeably to make harmonic sense. All right, let's listen to this. All right, I want you to bear with me because of copyright rule. All the sounds here are purely from MIDI, so please bear with me. All right, now let's go